Yet another beautiful piece by the mastery, by the master, the prodigy himself on the harmonica full. Anyway, Alter Bridge, Solace. Never heard this track before. Yeah, like I told you, man, we did a Tremonti track. We just started. If you haven't watched that one, if you're only hopping on now, go back one and start from there, because this series is going to be all Tremonti and all Alter Bridge. I'm sure the majority of you guys are absolutely going to love it. Never heard this song, Solace by Alter Bridge, man. Let's see what we've got, man. Let's go. Is fire, man. I absolutely love this track. Love it so far. I mean, just the lyrics over here is absolutely beautiful. It's very basic. It's just literally about a human being going through travesty and going through adversity and going through hard times, going through the journey of trying to find some solace, right? Some level of peace, some level of tranquility in his life. And it's an uphill battle at the end of the day. If you drift with the tide, like he said in the beginning, it will take you. It's going to take you. But that's what life is. Life is about swimming against the tide the entire time. That is what it is. That's where you get your value from it, right? And as for the, I ask myself every day, like, what he said over there in terms of like, he's kind of questioning, that he's questioning and trying to find out, like, where do I find myself? You'll never find yourself. You'll never, I always say this, you'll never know who you are. You'll never know who you are. You will be different in so many different circumstances in life, different times. If you are 20, you are a certain way now. When you're 30, you're different. When you're with kids, you're different. When you're 40, you're different. When you go through travesty, you're different. You don't know how you're going to handle it. You will be different on your deathbed, and that's one of the most beautiful things in life. It's always this every day is another day of self-discovery. Every day is being able to see if you can push past the things that push you down, right? Every single day is a day of realizing that you never don't have nothing. There's no such a thing as if you have nothing. Oh, I've lost everything. You never, ever have nothing. If this is still beating and this is still working, you never have nothing. All that other bullshit in the peripheries and all of that kind of crap, they can strip it all from you. But you never have nothing. It's one of those beautiful things. One of the beautiful words I learned from Dr. Viktor Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning. And what happens is that man is consistently searching for meaning. Every single day they're searching for meaning. And the more they search for it, the more they feel like they're not really finding it. It's because there is a different meaning to your existence every single day, but every day is important. Every single day is important. It's the culmination of those days at the end of your life, right, is where it'll all come, like everything from the peripheries will come into focus. You know what I mean? And it might be good, might not be good, but it is the way it is, and that's as it should be. But yeah, anyway, carry on. What did he say there? When we heal, will our stars reveal in ourselves?
When we heal, will our scars reveal in ourselves all that's been done?
When we heal, not stars, as when we heal, will our scars reveal what we've done? That's actually a beautiful, beautiful line, right? Those scars are unbelievably important. That's why, those pains, that trauma, and that kind of thing can never, ever be forgotten. Do you know what I mean? It can't be forgotten, because that is the information that you draw on to forge your future. That pain, that travesty, those scars, those emotional scars, those physical scars, right? Those are part and parcel of your existence, and that is what gives your life that value. Do you know what I mean? It's all packaged in one. You can't love somebody if you can't understand what love is if there is no hate in the world. You can't understand what joy is if there is no fear or whatever. Everything has an equal opposite, and it has an equal opposite for a reason. Take all of that away, take all of that adversity away, take pain, take fear, take all of that away, and you're living for nothing. Then there's no meaning to your existence, because you wouldn't be able to know that love is love because you haven't experienced the opposite of that, which I think is beautiful. Scars are important, man. They tell a story.
Killing ourselves, all that's been done. And who are we to believe we had for nothing? And where we rise in the end, I ask my soul. Already know. I pray my days will bring me solace, and I'll have faith. I'll find a way.
I find that it's actually the opposite way around, where he says, when my days, I pray my days bring me solace so that I can find faith. I actually find it's the other way around. It's when you find faith when you found faith is when the days after that will bring you solace, right? Actually having faith in something, believing in something, right? That is outside of yourself. That is something greater than yourself. That is not in service to yourself, but in service to others, right? And I'm not speaking from a biblical stance over here. I'm speaking from a complete human stance over here, right? It's the faith in something, and then there's something greater than you that you need to be in service to, is what gives you meaning. So I find it's the other way around. It's once you find faith, and it could be faith in anything, it doesn't really matter, but something that's greater than you, greater than your temptations, greater than your desires, right? Something that is outside of your sort of narcissistic, and we all get to those levels where we're narcissistic and selfish, but something outside of the narcissism, something outside of the selfishness of the human being. When you have faith in something outside of that, that's often where you find the solace, right? Which I think is, I could speak about this for hours, but let me not. Miles' voice, man, though. Come on. Miles' voice is just, come on. Amazing. I love that song. I love that song. Absolutely love that song. Right? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. And it's a song of hope. You know what I mean? It's a song of hope. And hope is unbelievably important. And I feel that a lot of our society today is completely hopeless because they choose to be hopeless. Do you know what I mean? They choose to, and sometimes, yeah, the circumstances can feel completely and utterly hopeless, but trust me, there are circumstances outside of your sphere that are even far more hopeless in other parts of the world. You know what I mean? But you still hold on to that hope, you hold on to something. And you know why you hold on to it? Because what's the alternative? What's the alternative? To live in complete and utter misery? There's no way out of that. There's absolutely no way out of that. There's no way out of misery. There's no way out of completely being subdued and just completely demolished by hopelessness. Hope is a very important thing to have, specifically in today's day and age. But yep, if we don't hold on to hope, we'll never find solace. I love you all, man. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.